the one star, our AML Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Brad Attitude.
Introducing first, team number 1, Jac Zuka, Abuse of Power, and the AML Wrestling Champion, the one star, Brad Attitude.
Zuka King just chucks a roll of tape over here at the commentary table. I don't know what the hell that guy's problem is, but it certainly shouldn't be with me or with my commentary partner, Josh Gary. It should be with the gentlemen that are going to be coming to the ring next. JAC and Zuka King, since they've come together as the Abuse of Power, man, JAC's just out here scaring kids. And since they've come together as the Abuse of Power, they've had nothing but success. And now they've aligned themselves with our AML Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Brad Attitude, the one star. JAC, a legit MMA fighter, as tough as they come. Zuka King, a former Prestige champion, former Future Stars of AML Wrestling champion, and Brad Attitude has literally been one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions that we've had since our inception. We've got a little bit of crazy coming to the ring right now.
And their opponents, the team of Bojack, Diego Hill, and Colby Corino.
The Dreadlock Demolition Machine, the Dive Bomb, and the last bastion of professional wrestling teamed up. Colby needed some help against Brad because Brad started building some allies. Colby went, got the two guys that he could depend on the most, Bojack and Diego Hill, and we'll see how this thing comes out. But I think Colby feels a lot more confident about his partners than Brad Attitude feels about his.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of dissension with Abuse of Power and Brad Attitude. So Skyline no longer here at AML Wrestling, so Brad Attitude found the replacement, JAC, Zuka King, Abuse of Power. Oh, wait a minute. Brad Attitude with the blind side to go ahead and get this started.
I mean, if they can't get in the ring, we can't ring the bell, right, Josh? So
exactly. We've got to be able to get the law enforcement, get everything together. Oh my gosh! Right into the truss.
Right to the left of us here. Brad Attitude into the entrance with Colby Corino.
Yeah, Brad Attitude blindsided to start this off, and Colby Corino nowhere to be seen. So that leaves 3-on-2 here, right there, and referee Mike Goga trying to get some order here.
Oh, Brad Attitude with a stiff kick to the face.
Oh, Lord! And Diego Hill able to get out of the way, and Brad Attitude takes out Abuse of Power.
Bojack now coming out of his entrance gear. Diego still got that shirt on. They're just worried about fighting at this point.
Yeah, we had talked about how Brad Attitude was
Diego
upset
Hill
with Zuka King for his absence at Rise to the Top. JAC attempted, well, he did help Brad Attitude retain the AML Wrestling Championship, came out and attacked Colby Corino as he was getting ready to scale and claim the championship. So we'll see how they work together here, and it looks like right now the numbers game is playing to the advantage of them.
Brad Attitude just taking it to Bojack on the other side. JAC just mauling Diego Hill over here in front of us.
And JAC's got the size advantage on Diego. Definitely going to leverage that. And they just post Bojack over there. That'll even the score.
Colby Corino still down and out after eating the steel of the entrance stage. Brad Attitude directing traffic out here now, just walking by Diego Hill. Oh, now he's going to scoop him up.
And you got to remember there's no love lost between JAC and Colby Corino as well. JAC inserting himself into that Prestige Championship match in Greensboro, that tables match, where John Schuyler elicited the help of Zuka King and JAC. So he's got a beef there. Obviously, our championship match at Rise to the Top between Brad Attitude and Colby Corino, there's a lot of combustible elements here. Look at that. Diego Hill's not going down without a fight. 3-on-1.
Oh, man. Again, that numbers game, he can fight back, but he's just basically on his own against 3 other guys after Bojack ate the post. They're just having their way with him right now. Speaking of dissension, Josh.
Yeah, there we go. A little bit I knew it was going to come to the forefront eventually.
If JAC's playing Peacemaker, you know something's wrong.
Oh, my God. Sorry.
Just a gigantic cannonball out of nowhere.
Yeah, we were focused on the 3 on the floor, and Bojack coming out of frame to wipe him out. He picked up the spare there.
This crowd loves them some Bojack.
Yeah, I think we're getting ready to see some dive bomb from Diego Hill. Bojack setting him up. Diego Hill's about to set him. Take him down. There we go.
Backflip planches straight to the outside.
And I hate to bring this up, but this match hasn't even officially started. This is incredible. Hey, they might fight to the back. They might fight downtown.
Josh, Jesus Christ, look at to our left. Colby Corino to the top of the stage.
Oh, wait a minute.
To the top of the entranceway.
Oh, my God.
Just everybody down now.
Well, just go ahead and take that number. How many days Colby's jumped off of something, set it back to 0.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. What in the world?
Available for you at the Colby Corino merch table.
Taking out everybody, and especially his opponents. Picks up JAC, throws him in there.
Brad Attitude down, Zuka making it to his feet.
So if we can get there, I think, yep. Mike's calling for the bell, so the match is officially started now.
Oh, huge whip into the turnbuckle.
If they could single Jack out here, they might be able to go ahead and get a win before Brad or Zuka even get up on the apron.
Oh, huge Bojack. My God, a large man with a large chop.
And some of that tag team action we've seen from these two, very nice. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, driving the breath out of him. Wait a minute. Colby's got his version. Here he comes off the top.
Swanton. Brad and Zuka making it to the ring now.
Everything's calmed down a little bit now. We actually have a pro wrestling match going on right now. But you can definitely tell that attitudes are still hot. They're still fuming. A lot of bad blood.
Colby looking to chop the life out of Jack.
You know, and there's a lot of pedigree in this match. You know, you would mention Zuka King, former Future Stars champion. JAC, former Future Stars champion. Brad Attitude, the current AML Wrestling champion. Colby Corino, multi-time Prestige champion.
You know, and Diego Hill and Bojack have wrestled, you know, not victoriously, but they've wrestled for the AML Tag Team Championships on a number of occasions.
Yep, and are no strangers to Future Stars of AML Wrestling either. That's how they impressed the officials so much. They're like, hey, let's get in front of these bigger and better crowds. And the fans have really taken a liking to Bojack. You know, you'll hear the Bojack chants, and the things that man can do are just absolutely incredible. And right now, they are not letting JAC catch a breath.
They have 100% regrouped. Oh, huge.
That boomerang kick. You think you're going one way, and he catches you coming the other.
Diego Hill with the cover. Hooks both legs, and JAC still kicks out. There's a lot of fight left in Jack.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Zuka and Brad both reaching out for the tag. Zuka trying to trump Brad Attitude. And right now, I think JAC would just be happy to get one of them. Brad and Zuka fighting.
Oh, look at Brad. How smart. How smart.
And that's the opening abuse of power and Attitude needs.
Gut wrench.
Not the power of that man. Look at him.
Razor's edge.
Woo.
Oh, folds him like a lawn chair.
And the reason that that's so devastating, Mike, a lot of our viewers don't understand what it feels like to land in a pro wrestling ring. Like, you're not flat out like you are with most things. That's right on the shoulders. It accordions you, knocks the wind out of you. So much more devastating.
Little scorpion action where your feet come back and kick yourself in the face.
Yep. Right now, Brad Attitude taking advantage of the chaos that he created. Giving Jack a breath over there.
It's like Zuka calling for the tag now. Let's see if Brad obliges.
I mean, they've been
just passed right.
Yeah, he totally passed up Zuka King and tagged in Jack. Oh, Lord.
Oh, now Jack tags in Zuka.
So getting Zuka King's first official time here in the match.
Yeah, again, just to recap for our fans, Zuka was not here last month. So this is, you know, Zuka's had a month off, a little charge the batteries a little bit. Maybe he's going to come out just a little wild and crazy.
But if you pay attention to our social media, though, they were supposed to have a training session together. Zuka King didn't show up for it either. Brad Attitude was not happy about that.
Big kick out by Diego. Lots of power still left in that young man.
Come on, Diego, come on. Diego, when you stop the same time you want. You say the words. Tag, back.
Zuka doesn't tag Brad. Oh, just folds him in half with that clothesline.
Diego Hill's been in there for an awfully long time.
You know, we're in the Mid-Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
So our fans are probably very familiar with Pistol Pez Watley.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Zuka reminds me so much of Shasta, a.k.a. Pez Watley, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's gone kind of old school, wearing the fur, nothing but a bruiser. There's not a lot of flash and flair to what Zuka brings.
look, his favorite move is that bam sucker left hook, man.
Oh my God, DDT out of nowhere.
Yeah, Diego Hill able to contort his body mid-air.
Yeah, I don't know. You got a fresh Bojack or a fresh Colby Corino waiting to come in. I don't know which moves I'd rather face. Colby's crazy and Bojack's gigantic.
Gotta see, first man to get a tag's probably gonna have the advantage here. Diego diving! Oh my goodness.
Runs right through Zuka King.
And Brad Attitude let Zuka take that tag. Almost kind of throwing him on the sword here.
Brad sneaking in from behind now, picking his spot.
Yeah, the opportunistic champion. Woo! Don't stand on the train tracks while the train's coming through.
Oh. A variation of a Death Valley driver there. Bojack's super agile as well. For fans that haven't seen him wrestle before, not only is he a big bruiser, but he's got an aerial game to him as well.
Yeah, it's scary when that dreadlock demolition machine gets on that top rope, man.
Brad pulling Zuka out of the way. Zuka going low, chopping that big
I don't
rope.
think it's in favor of Zuka. I think it's just in favor of him wanting to win the match.
Yeah.
Because that's where Brad Attitude's at. It's wins or nothing, baby. He doesn't care how he gets there. Whether it's JAC with a kendo stick or what.
Oh, Zuka right to the back of the knee. Just trying to drag him back into his corner. Smart by Zuka. Cut the ring in half. Make these tags. Brad takes the tag now when Zuka was trying to tag JAC.
Yeah, it was a blind tag there almost. Said, I'm getting in here with it. And I think it's very opportunistic of our AML Wrestling champion.
Yeah, he's not going to tag in when Bojack's standing tall.
Yeah. But there's a conspiracy, right?
Right. Yeah, everybody in AML is out to get him. It has nothing to do with the mischievous and devious ways that he conducts his business. Huge knee drop.
Nope.
Wow.
Bojack still got some fight in him, Mike.
JAC's going to try to break that big arm of Bojack's. Bojack saying no.
Doing that small joint manipulation, manipulating the phalanges and the wrist there.
Is he going to break them?
Phalanges or fingers.
I picked up what you were putting down.
All right. I'll make sure. Oh, there we go.
Man, a DDT to Bojack is so much more devastating than it is to anybody else just because of that weight behind it.
Gravity helps you out for sure.
Tag into Zuka now.
Attitude didn't look too happy about that.
Forearms to the back. It's going to take them both. Look at the comeback by Bojack.
Wow.
Takes both men and just slings them.
I mean, that was two, grown men. I mean, he is, oh my goodness. I bet he doesn't take 2 trips to get the groceries in the house. Look at that. There we go. Zuka King trying to crawl over there to Brad Attitude.
Brad does take the tag, and so does Colby.
Colby off the top, putting it to Brad Attitude.
Another Olympic-type slam.
Sets up, there he goes. Like that inverted senton, there we go. You get a foot to the face. Oh, we're going to get a 2-for-1 special? Oh, no, we're going to get a 3-for-1 special. Bam!
Takes out all 3 with one move. Colby Corino very efficient.
That's what I was going to say. Efficient wrestling right there. One move, taking down 3 opponents. But Brad Attitude able to get that shoulder up. We're still rocking here in Lexington.
Oh, Diego around to the outside just wipes out JAC. Crowd behind Colby now.
Oh! Oh, there we go. Hangman position. Oh,
backdrops him over the top.
Had a meeting of the minds over there.
Colby's got that crazy in his eyes. What else can Colby find to jump off of, Josh?
I was going to say, he's already jumped off of one thing. Let's just go ahead and make it 2.
Why are he backwards?
They're in the drop zone. Colby's ready. Wow.
Wipes out talk about efficiency. Wipes out everybody.
I mean, it is amazing. It is amazing what these talents and competitors at AML Wrestling will do on a month-to-month, event-to-event basis.
Hey, Colby was just jumping off scaffolds last month. Now he's jumping off the entranceway and is basically about as high as you can get in the building going off at the top.
I think that's what Colby wanted right here, one-on-one with Brad Attitude. A little bit of comeuppance.
Colby puts the brakes on. Brad eats an elbow.
Woo, jockeying for position. Colby comes out on top.
Jumping DDT. Zuka in to save. Bam, sucker.
Oh, there it is, that left hook laying out Colby Corino. You got to look behind you though, Zook. Oh, slams him down. Oh, wait a minute, we talked about it earlier. I think Bojack's eyeing that top rope. Zuka King's in the drop zone. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to have to pick up Zuka King with a spatula if this.
Oh, Jack with a big boot. Shoves him off.
Zuka King just dodged a bullet there.
Diego Hill now eyeing up JAC.
Woo!
Oh.
Went for that head scissors. Jack caught him and both tumbled to the floor.
Looked like both of them caught that move evenly.
Looks like we're back to Colby Corino and Brad Attitude, center of the ring.
Brad eyeing him up now. Going for.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is, another Bam sucker. Zigzag.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I thought we were heading into our main event with that one.
How does Colby Corino take the Bam sucker and the zigzag and still find a way to kick out?
I mean, I'd be surprised if his jaw isn't dislocated at this point. Brian Hawks has taken that Bam sucker. It took him 3 days to wake up.
Zuka King got every bit of that Bam sucker. Blind tag.
Oh, look at that. Brad Attitude was sizing it up. There's that dissension we were talking about. Inadvertent contact. Attitude to the outside.
Electric chair.
And that's it.
Colby Corino, Bojack, and Diego Hill are your winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by pinfall, the team of Diego Hill, Bojack, and Colby Corino.
What a hard-fought match, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But ultimately, the lack of communication, the lack of trust, whatever you want to call it, between Zuka King and Brad Attitude cost them the match.
Yeah, it took his eye off the prize. Colby Corino capitalized, and they're walking away with the dub here at Seize the Moment. And I got a feeling that Brad Attitude is not going to take too kindly to this accident.
Brad telling Zuka, now I had him. I had him.
I mean, I know Zuka King's frustrated they lost the match. And he was the one that took the 1-2-3, but
Yeah, I mean, to be off a month and then come back and take the 1-2-3, that doesn't sit well with a competitor like him. He's so active.
oh, wait a minute.
JAC out of nowhere to the champion.
Hey, he's going to have his tag partners back.
Just laying to waste on him. Now Zuka on him.
And I hate to tell you, there's nobody coming to save Brad Attitude.
Yeah, we could ring the bell 100 times. Maybe the referees? And
I mean, they're gonna try, right? But they don't want to get hit. They don't want to get an errant elbow. And right now, I mean, this is a grave that Brad Attitude dug.
Oh, here we go. Look at Brad fighting back now.
I mean, he is the AML Wrestling Champion. Yeah.
Bam sucker straight into a bicycle kick. Big boot from JAC.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, as much as the AML Wrestling faithful are not a fan of Brad Attitude, not a fan of abuse of power either, and these actions are going to have repercussions, I have a feeling. We'll have to stay tuned to the social media, kind of see what shakes away from this.
Yeah, if there's one thing that JAC and Zuka aren't, is quiet. So if they've got something to say, we'll hear it on the AML social media. You'll see it on Zuka's social media, JAC's social media. We will hear from them at some point soon.
Yeah, but this isn't the final chapter in this book, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, if I was Logan Quindell, I'd be looking to cash in right now, Josh.
Logan Quindell lost.
Oh, I mean, Beer City Bruiser. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Bruiser. I mean, that's. I think he's enjoying a couple cold ones.
You can trust us, idiots. Friendless idiots, what you are. A friendless
Brad
idiot.
trying to get to his feet. Brad wants a mic.
Yeah, give the friendless moron a mic. What the heck's he gonna say?
Champion, call him for the mic now. Let's hear what Brad has to say.
You know, that's what's wrong with your generation these days. Is I try to do what's best for the business, and you think you know it all already. Kids like you don't respect anybody. But you remember, one thing you do have right is I don't have any friends here.
That's right. That's right, bro.
But I do have friends. And I got a friend that I haven't seen in a while. And it just so happens he's already scheduled for next month's show in Statesville.
Could he be talking about?
And I was thinking of a way to have a reunion, and I think I just found that way. So how about you two abuse your power against me and a certain bleach blonde friend of mine who's spent his first time back in North Carolina in a very long time. For the first time in 15 years, how about I team up with my best friend Nick Nemeth?
Nick Nemeth, the wanted man.
He was already scheduled to be with us in Statesville, as Brad said, but I think, hey, the champion, you can swing the weight.